It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He breaks free. On the move. Can he make it? Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. He's like about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams
taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, kid blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Knight. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid game there, showing off the stiff arm.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Inside the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That's Carr. It's Miller.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Defense able to contain him after that juke. He picks up a solid game. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's going to take off here. The senior calls his own number and picks up the 1st down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gained nothing on the play. Now it's second down here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's past the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Return tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half, the Duck strategy here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. Catch made over the middle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Now the all-important extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Option look. It's Hawkins. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
To the air, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football. And
touchdown, Ducks! They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. One play and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Adams. Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Buckeyes begin a new series here. First and 10. Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. A deep shot right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away on the ground. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. brings the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off to the 25. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to...
Touchdown, Oregon! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Grab down the middle, it's Roberts. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Short completion there, second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown saving play. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. The offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.